And the power supply here, you had to mount it with this bracket, and these two screws for the power supply there and there. That's to put the frame together, to hold it together. And then I put all the studs in the motherboard. Make sure your studs are all in the right locations, because if the studs are in the wrong locations, it can cause shorts with the motherboard, and you don't want to be causing shorts, which could cause the motherboard to go bad and then have further problems. Now the board that I have is the H11, the H110 Pro BTC Plus. It's made by ASRock, and they make mining boards. So I figured I'd go with a name brand power supply. Motherboard, and I went with the most popular mining power supply that people use for mining rigs is the EVGA 1000 GQ, which has 1000 watts, which will be quite sufficient for what I'm running. I don't have any major video cards that have any dual power cables or anything like that. So basically, in the future, it may become an issue, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll more than serve my purpose, because each card is only roughly about a maximum of 200 watts each, so I'll get a minimum of, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we get a minimum of 5 mining GPUs before it would start running into a problem. But it depends on what voltage that your GPU is using. So now let's turn this around and I'll show you how I screwed the hard drive, the solid state, to the frame. So this would be the front of the system. You can see the back part's higher than the front, and there's where I installed the 128 gig solid state. I have no NVMe drives at this moment. I was just trying to cut down on the cost of the rig at this moment, but in the future I'll probably add a bigger hard drive and add an NVMe drive in there instead of a solid state. So that's that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to flip it and see. Right, where is it? Right here and there. Those are the two screws that holds the hard drive in. Now there is 2 other holes over here, right there, but for some odd reason none of them fit the solid state. So I'm assuming that's probably for a old style hard drive. Hard drive, the old style, not the solid states. So that's probably why the holes don't line up, but from my understanding, those should be the same holes for a normal drive as